Sorry, I know everybody got real quiet, but we still have to wait until 2 because we have our live stream that starts at 2. So we cannot start it earlier because we have attendees that are doing it virtually. Okay, so there's still 5 minutes. No worries. Just the board got up here, but that doesn't mean it's like the teacher's in class. We all have to be quiet.
They saw the principal.
I know, they saw the principal show up and everybody just said. Hello, everyone. I'm Alejandro Yu, Vice President of Marketing at Raiz Federal Credit Union. I would like to welcome you to our credit union's 87th annual member meeting. Thank you for joining us. I have some announcements before we get started with the business meeting. First, we are having this meeting both in person and through virtual options. We would like to welcome everyone that's viewing this meeting virtually. For virtual attendees, microphones and video have been disabled for this meeting. If you have any questions or comments about the content in the meeting, you will be able to use the Q&A function on Zoom, and our team will be monitoring those questions and answering them through there throughout the meeting. Second, this year's annual report is available for you to view on our website. It has been emailed to all members that we have their email on file. Finally, for those of you who are joining us here in person, our leadership team is here present and will be available for some time after the meeting to answer any specific questions you might have. You will find our team by the tables in the side of the room, and they will be available for you after the meeting for any questions. So now it is time to get started with our annual member meeting. At this time, I would like you to please join me in welcoming Raiz Board Director, Mr. Ar Jordan, as he leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please all rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan. At this time, I would like to ask the Vice Chairman of Raiz's Board of Directors, Mr. Richard Perez, to lead us through our invocation.
Please join me in prayer by bowing your heads. Heavenly Father, we ask that you please look over our community, our country, and the world during all times and guide us through our days. Please keep our families and loved ones healthy and safe. Please help all credit union staff to continue guiding those in need at all times. We ask that you help guide our goals and projects so that they can help our community as much as possible. Keep us all together as a strong organization, always focused in helping others. Bless our community with safety, love, and peace. We place our hearts and minds in your hands always. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Perez. We will now begin with our business meeting led by our board chair. Please join me in welcoming Raiz Federal Credit Union Board Chair, Ms. Lillian Crouch.
Thank you. Raiz Federal Credit Union 87th Annual Members Meeting is now called to order at 2:05? 2:03. Thank you, Max. Let me begin by introducing our dedicated Board of Directors and Supervisory Committee. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Richard Perez, Board Vice Chairman. Armando Novoa, Board Secretary. Renee Chavez, Board Treasurer. John Alarcon, Board Director. Art Jordan, Board Director. And Greg Lucas, Board Director, and Hebert Moya, Board Director. Renee Vargas, Board Director and Supervisory Committee Chairman. Michelle Hill, Supervisory Committee Member. Emma Romero, Supervisory Committee Member. Richard Romero, Supervisory Committee Member. Marianne Rosas Ayub, Supervisory Committee Member. Sandra Siro, Supervisory Committee Member. Norma Juan Santaguia, Supervisory Committee Member. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my fellow board directors and supervisory committee members for their dedicated service, commitment, and passion, which has contributed greatly to the success of Raiz TFCU, Federal Credit Union. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Secretary Navarro, do we have a quorum?
Yes, Madam Chair, we have a quorum present. Madam Chair, I would like to make a motion to dispense the reading of the 86th Annual Business Meeting minutes.
Do I have a second? All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Thank you. We now begin with the reading of appropriate reports. The Raiz Federal Credit Union Board of Directors met on April 19th, 2023, and approved by vote all of the reports that are included in this year's annual report. I will now present the chairman's report. As chairman of the Raiz Federal Credit Union Board of Directors, I wanted to take a moment to reflect on the accomplishments we have made as a credit union and express my gratitude for your continued support. Our goal has always been to be the financial partner that empowers our members to achieve their financial dreams. And I am proud to say that we are fulfilling that promise. We have made great strides in improving our services and facilities to better serve you. Our new branch model with more self-service options and financial guides have been able to better help our members in their financial path. We have also remodeled all of our locations to make them more modern, inviting, beautiful, and functional. These changes reflect our commitment to providing the best experience to our members. In addition, we are excited for the upcoming upgrades to our systems and digital banking, which will provide an excellent member experience, all while keeping your account secure. I also want to remind our members that your credit union is financially healthy and strong. As you can see from our financial reports, we continue to see positive growth, which results in market-leading dividends, better rates, and service enhancements to your member experience. I want to thank the Raiz Federal Credit Union Board of Directors and Supervisory Committee members for your dedication and support. Your volunteer service and leadership have a strong impact in making our credit union one of the best in the state. Thank you for your commitment and work. I would also like to thank Raiz CEO Max Villaranga, the senior management team, and all the staff at Raiz. Your excellent work ensures that our credit union continues to be great for our members and our community. Finally, I want to thank our members for their loyalty and trust. We take our role as your financial partner seriously and will always work hard to provide you the best services and experiences possible. Thank you for choosing us as your credit union, and we look forward to continuing our journey together. Thank you. I will now ask Board Chair Treasurer, Mr. Rene Chavez, to present the Treasurer's report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I am thrilled to share that Raiz Federal Credit Union's financial position remains strong and healthy as highlighted in this year's annual report. Despite global economic changes, the credit union experienced significant growth in equity and assets, thanks to the board's and management's commitment in safeguarding your finances. Through their diligent efforts, the credit union effectively navigated this challenging period, ensuring your money was well protected. The credit union's unwavering financial health also enabled us to make significant improvements to provide you with market-leading rates and cutting-edge products and services. We take pride in our ability to continually offer our members the very best. We are grateful for your membership and the trust you have in Raiz Federal Credit Union. We look forward to serving you and your loved ones for many years to come, providing you with the financial support you need to achieve your dreams and goals. Our commitment to you remains steadfast, and we are honored to have you as a member of the Raiz Federal Credit Union family. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chavez. I will now ask Mr. Rene Vargas, Supervisory Committee Chairman, to present the Supervisory Committee's report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Supervisory Committee plays a critical role in ensuring the financial health and security of Raiz Federal Credit Union. They conduct independent assessments of the credit union's operations to activities to ensure that policies and procedures are being followed and that the credit union is in compliance with generally accepted accounting principles, the National Credit Union Administration regulatory requirements, and the credit union's bylaws. By doing this, the committee helps to safeguard against carelessness, error, and fraud. Throughout 2022, the Supervisory Committee was supported by Lauterbach, Borshow & Company, certified public accountants and consultants who conducted external audits. These audits helped to identify potential risks within the credit union and to assess the effectiveness and established controls and procedures. Thanks to the hard work of the credit union staff, Raiz Federal Credit Union received excellent ratings and remains financially healthy under strong fiscal management. As chairman of the Supervisory Committee, I am proud to extend my sincere appreciation to the credit union's management and staff. Their dedication and commitment is providing exceptionally services to our members is reflected in the successful results of the audits conducted in the past year. Raiz Federal Credit Union's unwavering commitment to safeguarding the finances of our members is a testament to their ongoing dedication and service. We are confident in the future of Raiz Federal Credit Union and look forward to continuing to serve our members with the highest level of care and attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vargas. At this time, I would like to thank our 2023 nominating committee members, Chairman Mr. Gil Escajeda, and committee members Ms. Liliana Braz Chavez and Mr. Frank Shendo. Mr. Navoy will now read the nominating committee's report on behalf of Mr. Escajeda.
A meeting of the nominating committee of the Raiz Federal Credit Union was convened on November 15, 2022 at 11 a.m. through video conference call. Present were Chairman Mr. Gil Escajeda and committee members Ms. Lilian Barrios Chavez and Mr. Frank Shindo. After determining that a quorum was present and followed discussion and deliberation, the nomination committee nominated the following persons for position on and election to the Board of Directors of Raiz Federal Credit Union. Mrs. Lillian Crouch, Mr. Art Jordan, and Mr. John Alarcon. There being no further business coming before the nominating committee, the meeting was adjourned at 11:57 a.m. Congratulations to all the individuals that were elected to serve at the Raiz FCU Board of Directors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Navoy. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our credit union's president and CEO, Max Villaranga, to present his report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For over 87 years, our credit union has been an integral part of this community, providing unwavering support to countless families. But there's more to our story than just numbers and figures. It's a tale of service, strength, and courage, a true embodiment of the credit union philosophy of people helping people. In May of 1936, 7 local educators banded together to create a credit union that would help support other educators and fulfill their financial goals. This period was one of great adversity in the world. Our country was in the heights of the Great Depression, and the consequences were dire for our community. Families were losing everything: their jobs, homes, life savings, and spirit. But instead of giving up and moving away, these 7 educators chose to stay and establish the roots of the credit union that you are a member of today. Last year, we underwent a major transformation with our name change. It was a necessary step to continue growing and reaching as many people in our community as possible. We wanted a name that honored our past and helped us set our sights on big goals for the future. Our new name does just that. Raiz. Raiz is the Spanish word for root. This name honors the founders of our credit union who created strong roots here in this community when times were difficult. It also honors you and your family as you've established roots with us and allowed us to help you along your financial journey. Whether we helped you buy your dream home, grow your business, or earn more from your savings account, we're honored to have been a part of your success. Last year was an exciting one for us, not just because of our name change, but also because we embarked on a journey to provide better service and experiences for you. We remodeled all our locations to feature more self-service options, allowing you to get things done faster and easier. And all our teller staff have been promoted to be your financial guides. They're available in each branch to help you navigate through our new model and make it as easy as possible for you. Design-wise, our branches now feature unique artwork from local artists, reflecting our community spirit and the beauty of our region. We invite you to stop by, enjoy complimentary coffee and pastries, and experience the red carpet service from our team that we pride ourselves on. But that's not all. We're also excited to be upgrading our systems and digital banking to give you the best experience possible. These upgrades will be live by the end of July of this year, and we're excited to have you enjoy them. Finally, I want to make sure you are aware of the meaningful community impact that we have had this last year. Our vision has a focus to make our community and everyone that lives in it better. We are proud of the community development work we have done and invite you to see the details in the community impact section of this year's annual report. We know that change can be difficult to navigate, but we want to thank you for your patience as we've gone through these important changes. It's all been done with the best interests of our members in mind. As we prepare for the next enhancements to your experience, we want you to know that we'll always be with you every step of the way to celebrate your wins and guide you through any challenges. Thank you for your membership and continuous support. Let's continue to build new roots together, just like those 7 educators did in 1936. Together, we'll rise to new levels of success and prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you, Max. This concludes the business portion. And we want to thank you for your presence.
Thank you, Mrs. Crouch. This now concludes the 87th Annual Raiz Federal Credit Union Annual Member Meeting. We invite you to enjoy some snacks and refreshments, and also a reminder that our leadership team will be present in the back and in the sides to answer any of your questions. We thank you all for joining us and for your continued membership. Have a great and safe day. Thank you.